Under this moon, I return to you. Under this moon, I return to you. Not with footsteps you can hear, nor shadows you can trace on the ground, but with the quiet gravity of longing that pulls oceans without asking permission. Tonight, the sky remembers your name in the way it holds the stars, gently, endlessly, as if letting go would mean the end of all meaning. I have walked through hours that refuse to move, through nights that stretch like unanswered prayers, through mornings that rose without warmth, carrying your absence like a second heartbeat, steady, unavoidable, alive. And yet here I am again, beneath this same moon that once watched us laugh, that once painted your face in silver light, turning your silence into poetry I was too blind to read at the time. Do you remember how the wind paused for you, how even the restless leaves seemed to listen when you spoke? I do. I remember the way your eyes held entire galaxies hostage, how I got lost in them willingly, forgetting direction, forgetting distance, forgetting the world had edges at all. If love were a journey, then you were not the destination, you were the road itself, the turning, the falling, the rising, the reason I kept moving forward even when I no longer knew where forward was. Under this moon, I return to you, not because I found my way, but because every path I chose ended up whispering your name. Time tried to teach me to forget, to fold your memory neatly and place it somewhere unreachable. But love is not something you can store like old letters. It breathes, it lingers, it grows roots in the smallest corners and breaks through everything you build to contain it. I tried to replace your laughter with louder sounds, your touch with passing warmth, your presence with crowded rooms, but nothing knew me the way you did. Nothing spoke the silent language we once shared without effort, that quiet understanding that didn't need words to become truth. Under this moon, I return to you, carrying pieces of us I never learned how to put down. I carry the night we first met, when time hesitated just long enough for our eyes to agree that something had begun. I carry the way your hand fit into mine, like it had been searching for it long before we ever existed. I carry the unspoken promises, the almost said confessions, the fragile hope we pretended was unbreakable. And yes, I carry the ending too, not as a wound, but as a reminder that even the most beautiful stories can slip through your fingers if you hold them too tightly or not tightly enough. Still, under this moon, I choose to remember you, not for how you left, but for how you stayed. For all the moments you made the world feel less heavy, less distant, more alive. If I could speak to you now, I wouldn't ask for forever. I wouldn't try to rewrite what has already been written in the quiet ink of time. I would simply say this: you were my once in a lifetime. In a world full of temporary things, you were the answer to questions I didn't know how to ask. You were the home I didn't realize I was searching for, until I felt what it meant to arrive. And even now, even after distance, after silence, after everything that came between us, a part of me still belongs to the version of myself that loved you without hesitation, without fear, without knowing how it would end. Under this moon, I return to you, not to stay, not to disturb the life you've built, but to honor what we were, because some loves are not meant to last forever in presence, but forever in truth. And ours is written in the language of the sky, in the rhythm of tides, in the quiet spaces between heartbeats, where memory lives without fading. So if somewhere tonight you find yourself looking up, if the moon feels heavier, brighter, closer than usual, know that it carries a piece of me back to you, not as a burden, not as a question, but as a